Hi, this is Multi-Topic Talk. Welcome to this new video where we will be speaking about Black Lightning. Basically, that's my review of the third episode of the final season of Black Lightning. I hope guys will enjoy. Before we go into the topic of today, let me introduce you to my channel. Basically, over here you will be finding gaming content. You will be finding dctv reviews and discussion and everything about that. You will also be finding Boruto Naruto Next Generation content, the manga, and a little bit of the anime. So that's pretty much it. It's a testing platform to see what will make people react the most. And if people are more toward my gaming content, I will put the emphasis on the gaming, and vice versa. If it's the DCTV that will get more views, more DCTV content will show up here. So, with that being said, let's go over to the topic of today. As usual, Black Lightning this season is just doing great. I'm telling you, I like it a lot. I will also be doing that review, same format as usual because that was as good as usual. And I don't have any notes, but I remember the episode, so I will be speaking about bullet point, like on top of my head without really thinking. But I will try my best to not forget anything. So one of the things that really marked me the most was the scene where we get Jefferson having a nightmare about bias threatening his family, and he get to share this with the therapist, and that was very interesting because now you see he's truly a human underneath that mask and that armor he actually tried to create through that season. He's really in pain, but he don't want to accept it, and he don't want to embrace that suffering he has. And it's still a sort of follow up on the grief he has because Anderson keeps coming back, and that's very interesting. Later on, we also get to see Lynn seeing the therapist, and that was amazing. That scene was great, and even if there's no action in this episode or almost no action, that was very a strong episode because character moment and character reveal. Then you realize that Lynn is really a outcast in this family because she's not a meta-human, and she was an outcast when she was younger as well because her family was in the army while she prefers working genetics. So that was very interesting, and I feel like that thing is gonna come back later on, especially with the ending of the episode. Really, that season of Light Lightning, it's really hard. We also get to see the girlfriend of one of the daughter. Sorry, I forgot her name. I know Jennifer is the youngest one, but the oldest one I just forgot her name. Anyway, the older one, her girlfriend, just woke up from her coma. At that, just before she actually woke up, they wanted us to believe the girl in the coma died, but she did not. So that was like jumping. Like you were like, oh, is she going to die? And then boom, she wakes up. That was very interesting. They also get married by the end of the episode. We also get to see Gambi testing some new meta weapon on Black Lightning old suit. and that weapon really crippled the suit. And that's telling a lot. And here again in this episode, Gambi is trying his best to convince Jefferson to suit up as Black Lightning again, because that city needs a hero. But yeah, we also get to see some journalists trying to make Lightning look bad with doctored footage, if we can say it that way, because the footage only shown the bad, but she actually did good stuff during her intervention. But the journalists, the media, didn't want it to show this, and that's very accurate because in real life you can really reflect this. You can really tell. In real life, they are doing the same thing. They only show the bad, and they don't want to show you the good because then they will be out of topics if they show the good. So yeah, very interesting moment. Then we get that side story where Jennifer tracks down the person that took the pictures, and that person actually fix everything for follows. Like they follow each other on Twitter or whatever. I don't know. In this episode, we also get to see Jefferson helping out a teacher, and that led to a great moment. Here, actually, we get Jefferson following the teacher, and they end up in a fight club. And here we discover that Lala and Jefferson actually had a past together, and we also get to see Jefferson fight again, and he really destroyed the other guy. Like round one, Jefferson lost. Round two was like, yo, I'm not losing this thing, and he really beats down the guy. Then he gives a house to the teacher, and he tells him, no more fights, no more fights. So yeah, that was very a strong episode. I'm telling you, they are ending in a good way. I liked it a lot. I was about to forget something very important. We got to see the mayor. The mayor, I don't know how to say it. But anyway, the guy in charge of the city meeting with Tobias. And here I was like, oh no, the higher up in the city will turn evil like we've seen many, many other times. But actually, I was wrong. In fact, we get to see the guy telling Tobias, I know you're dirty, I know you're sketchy, and I am not entering your games. I don't care about your games. And that scene, I liked it so much. That's why I speak about it in this review, because that was such a strong moment. And I already like that mayor character because he is not a cliche. He is just that guy that likes his city. And in that scene, we actually get to see Tobias really wanting really hard to destroy Jefferson because Tobias was telling, "Oh, if we remove the money from Garfield, then we can create a hospital and other stuff." And the mayor was like, "No, Garfield is one of the pillar of this city." So I really liked it a lot. And then we get to see the henchman, I guess, that Tobias hired. That same henchman said, "Do I kill him?" Tobias is like, "Not yet." Okay. Later on, we also get to see Jennifer flying in the sky again. And now we get to learn side effects. Because once she gets back on the ground, she transforms into pure energy or ends, and it's going out of control. So basically, she is some kind of drug addict, and the drug is the feeling she gets when she go in the stratosphere, I guess, and that gives her a boost but that boost is dangerous, but she keeps going there because she likes that boost. Speaking about Jennifer, the more I see her, and I know she will leave the show, I'm pretty sure she will die soon, and that same death will actually lead to Jefferson coming back as Black Lightning. I think I already mentioned it in previous video, or I forgot to mention it, but I had that thought for a while. And yeah, uh, Jennifer will die soon or later, and that will crush Jefferson. Jefferson will suit back as Black Lightning. Now, I think that video come to a closure. I will just mention the kind of cliffhanger we got. Um, Lynn is actually seeing Tobias. They're having dinner, and at first it was supposed to be Jefferson and Lynn, but Jefferson was late, and Lynn actually had dinner with Tobias. Jefferson comes and see this. I don't know what will happen, but I am pretty sure that will lead to drama in the next episode. And I will be honest here, I don't enjoy that kind of drama. It will end up like, oh, you lied to me, or some kind of thing we already seen too many times. Anyway, I hope here that Lynn will outsmart Tobias, because Tobias wants basically to use her brain to help him out in his evil plans. And I hope by the end, Lynn is actually using her brain cell and takes down Tobias. That could be great. But they could also go to another road, which is Lynn turning evil because Tobias is such a charismatic villain. So I don't know what will happen. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm very excited for the next episode. Uh, Sadly, this episode we did not got any detective or police speaking to Jefferson. Now it's being like standby. I think it's yeah. If I remember correctly, in the last episode they did spoke with Jefferson. That's why we are on standby now, and it's sad in my own opinion. But anyway, I hope guys enjoy. I cover the Arrowverse TV show on a weekly basis, and I will cover Titan as well once it's coming back. I hope you guys enjoyed. Um, like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps the channel. My review are always a bit late because I've got so much content and not much time. So what's going on? I put the content when I can. Usually, I try my best to max 2 days after airing. I get the review done for the episode. I try my best. Sometimes it will take longer, but each episode will get a review. Except if it's a really bad episode, but I know it won't happen with Black Lightning because I forgot to tell it, but that episode of Black Lightning is probably a 9 out of 10. I think I only gave 9 out of 10 most of the time this season because this season is just great. Yeah, just to give you an idea, I was supposed to do a chapter review for Boruto, probably one of my last ones, except if the next chapter is great, but I was supposed to work on this and I did not started it yet. And it's been almost a week we had that chapter out. So yeah, I'm getting late on the release. So I will also be doing Superman and Lois. Probably on Thursday it will be released. I will watch it tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day.